Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name's Emily and I talk books and stuff. Today I have an ultimate book haul. I mean proper book haul. I think I have at least 20 to 30 books to show you. I'm not quite sure because I've got books that I found in an op shop, books that I went to go buy at the bookstore, and then I have a box from Booktopia and she big. So I don't know how many books are in that, but I'm really excited to open it. I have held out for like an hour and that is the most I've ever had a package that I just haven't just opened it. So let's go. The first book that I got from an op shop was actually Forrest Gump by Winston Groom. I'm so excited. This movie killed me, and when I found out that it was a book, I was like, hold up, let me go check it out. And then I found it at an op shop that doesn't usually have a lot of good choices, so I'm so excited to read this. Next up, these books are also from an op shop and they are by my main author, the guy who wrote Jurassic Park, Michael Crichton. You guys know, you know. I don't know what half of these are about, but his name was on them. And Jurassic Park was so good, so I went there. The first one up is Congo, and I'm really excited to read this. I haven't seen the movie, but I've heard it's really good, and it's animals and Michael Crichton, and he wrote Jurassic Park, so I'm sold. Sold. And then the next book I got is Timeline. I have no idea what it's about, but again, he's an auto-buy author for me, so. The next book that I got is State of Fear, again by the guy who wrote Jurassic Park, because I'm obsessed with him. So about 15 minutes away from my house there is a ginormous thrift shop, which out the back just has a library. It's where I have found all my most treasured horror books. I found The Exorcist, I found The Omen, it's where I found my first copy of Jurassic Park, and I love the sort of horror books that they produce because they are books that you wouldn't normally find anywhere. I found a book called Brides of Lucifer that didn't have any Goodreads ratings whatsoever. So I'm pretty excited for these. So the first one up is The Burning by Jeff Fain. This is about a psycho killer, or is he? A psycho killer possessed with like the evils of hell, and he likes to light people on fire and decapitate them, so that's gonna be fun. The next book that I got is in fact Hobgoblin. This is by John Coyne, and I'm really excited for this one because it's very much kids play a game, but suddenly the hobgoblin is a real living thing and you need to run like hell in order to survive, because look at that. Can you imagine that thing coming after you? Absolutely not. The next book is a book by Sean Hudson, and that is Slugs. Man-eating slugs, like, say less. But while I was going through the books ready to do today's book haul, I did find something kind of a little creepy in the book itself. It was this strange photo of like drawings and a watch, and I don't want to guess what that is, but it freaked me out a little bit. And I was on Skype with Val and Ola and we were like, what the actual hell is going on? But I'm gonna use it as a bookmark and I'm gonna keep it. Happy Halloween. And the last book that I found while op shopping, I was super happy to find. It is a book in a series that I've been wanting to read for ages, especially now that it's being developed for the big screen, and that is The Eye of the World, which is the first book in the Wheel of Time series by Robert Jordan. And she's thick and she's in really good condition, and I am very excited to read this. The next books are books that I picked up at the bookstore, and I don't know what one of them is about. One of them is an auto-buy author and the other was super hyped, so I decided to get it. And the first book we have is The Ember Blade. I found this on special clearance for $10 or $9.99, which is super cheap for like a floppy fantasy paperback, all things considered. I don't know what this book is about. whatsoever, but it's fantasy and it was cheap and I was here for it. So pretty excited. The next book is from an author who blew me away when I read one of her books, and now I'm trying to gather them all so that I can read them all, and that is Courtney Summers, and I picked up The Project. I am so excited. I don't know what this one is about, but if it's anything like Sadie, count me in. Sign me up, I'm here, let's do it. And the next book that I've got, I know will make some of my friends very happy that I've picked it up, and that is Cemetery Boys by Aidan Thomas. I have no idea what this one's about either, except I think it's gay, which makes my heart happy. But I couldn't tell you what it's about, but I'm very excited for it. I mean, everyone seems to enjoy it, so it has to be good, right? So that's all the loose books that I picked up from op shops, bookstores and things like that. And now we're gonna get into the box. But first, I do have a small package, so I'm gonna be opening that and see how we go. Okay, there are 2 books in here and I have no idea what they are. They like came like that, so I can just wiggle. Oh, okay, I'm very excited for these. Naturally, I'm gonna be excited for all of them because I bought them. Okay, so the first 2 books that were in the package was Rebel Springs by Morgan Rhodes. I am obsessed with Fallen Kingdoms. I've only read the first one, but that was like young adult Game of Thrones. It was amazing. Don't get attached to anyone because I cried a lot and no one told me that it was gonna hurt, but oh, I'm so excited. So excited. The next book I have is The Dark Descent of Elizabeth Frankenstein by Kirsten White, and I wish you guys could see the cover in person because this cover is exquisite. And it's a lot shorter than I thought it would be, but this is going to be really good for Halloween, I think. Oh, it's got like little scissors. But I'm so excited. Okay, let's get into it. There is many books in here, but the first one is volume 1 of 10 Count, which is a BL manga, because I'm currently growing my BL manga collection because it gives me joy. And it's in the wrapper. If you know why it's in the wrapper, then you should give me some recs, please. So the next 2 books in the box are in fact Golden Sun and Morning Star by Pierce Brown. I am doing a read along with Val and I'm very excited because Red Rising was nothing like I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be really in-your-face sci-fi, too much, droning on, but it was more violent than Hunger Games, but I want to say it was Hunger Games in space with the secret society going on. But it's really, really good and I recommend it to everyone. So I'm hoping that the rest of the series will hold up against Red Rising. Usually I am very indecisive, so I go to my Discord and I message all my friends and I'm like, yo, what kind of theme do I have? I want to spend some money on books. Do I do authors that I have that I need extras of, like sequels? Do I just do manga? Do I just do horror? Do I just do buddy read books? You know, give me a thing. So I think I'm going to make that a common theme on this channel, and I'm saving up for another big book haul, but again, I am indecisive, so let me know if there's a specific genre I should buy, if there is a specific author that I should try. Just let me know down in the comments. This next book is going to make Val super happy, but I did buy Visions of Heat by Nalini Singh, and I'm going to buy maybe up to book 5 and then start binging one a month. And they're like 20 books, so if anyone wants to buddy read them with me, comment, because I don't know if I can do it alone. The next book I am really excited for, and I'm most likely going to try and read it tonight, and that is The Traitor Queen by Danielle L. Jensen, because if you were around me last week whatsoever, you knew what the Bridge Kingdom did to me. It wrecked me, it destroyed me, it built me up again. I'm obsessed with it, and now I need to know what happens, because there is no way she left it hanging like she did, but you know, she did. So I'm very excited. And the next book I have is The Other People by C.J. Tudor. This book is mystery thriller. It's written by a female author, and we love to see it. I have 2 of her other books already. I've only read 1 of them, so I'm really excited to get into it. This next book has been on my TBR for about 4 or 5 years, and I finally got it. And I'm terrified to start it. Absolutely terrified, not only because of the subject and the fact that no one knows anything about this book besides how scary it is, but it's Halloween. I'm ready. I'm not ready whatsoever. I'm gonna be doing a vlog about it because I feel like it's gonna be super interesting and I'm gonna have a lot of feelings, and that is House of Leaves. And it's not really mixed media, but it's mixed media. And it just like, it looks really scary. And I always get more creeped out by books than I do movies, because they don't faze me, but these, and it's so pretty. Next 2 books I have are Chain of Iron and Chain of Gold, and they are collector first editions, and I am super excited. I don't know what they're about either, but it's my goal to read all of Cassie's works. So the next book I picked was part of Val's Discord channel, which is the November pick, because I was privy to that information, and I probably shouldn't have said what the book was because they haven't announced it yet, but I'm going to do it anyway. And that is In the Name of the Wind, and this is the deluxe illustrated hardback, and I'm talking like, look at that. I'm so excited. But that is the end of all the books that I got. So that is it for my book haul. All 22 books. I'm very excited. I'm excited to catalogue them and put them on my shelves. Not going to lie, I'm going to have to do a bookshelf reorganisation because I'm running out of room. So let me know if that's something you'd like to see, or a bookshelf tour, or whatever. But like, comment, subscribe, come join the family, and yeah, don't forget your joke on the way out. 2 guys walk into a hotel and they're fully dressed in armour, and they go up to the guy and they said, "We'd like a room for 2 nights, please."